My name is Fawnda Witmer. I was a student at UWSP in the major of Family and Consumer Sciences. I graduated in December of 2018, and since then I've had an interesting career path. I started out working with a company called Skylight Autism Center, where I worked as a behavior therapist, and I did that for about 5 months and found out it was not a good fit for me. I originally wanted to work with special needs kids, especially in autism, but it just was not a good fit for what my passions and desires were. So then I moved on and I worked at a coffee shop for about the next 6 months, 5 or 6 months. And I loved it, even though it had nothing to do with my major, nothing, really related to FCS, except for the fact that I was working with people every day, and I loved that. I loved the relationships I was able to make through working there. And both of these jobs were in Stevens Point, which is where I graduated from. Currently, I am preparing to take a position with an organization in Pittsburgh that works with Somali refugees. There I will be doing a lot of community development work, building relationships with the families and connecting them to resources that they need in the community, whether that's through churches in the area or government organizations or foundations that offer grants and funds towards communities like theirs. I'm excited for what I'll be doing within the Somali community and know that it will be using elements of what I learned in my major through FCS. I hope that once I start this position, I will continue in it for a while. Right now I'm committing to 2 years and know that those 2 years will give a lot of good experience in this field, and I hope to continue working with refugees in the future, even if it isn't with the same organization. I think the advice I would give to students interested in FCS is to go for it. If you want to be involved in communities, if you want to be involved in program planning or facilitating, it's a great major for that and to get an idea of what you could do in the future with your major. Try to get all the experience you can through volunteering and being part of student orgs, and ask other students and other professionals in the major and professionals that are using their degree in many other fields. Asking questions is never a problem and never a thing that you should be afraid of.